All right. Well, without any further ado, we are going to go live. Let me take this overlay off, and there we are. We've got Travis Perry. He is the inventor, founder, owner. He is Mr. Chord Buddy, the Shark Tank winner. Got to teach Robert Herjavec, or got to get Robert Herjavec playing guitar on national television on season 3 of Shark Tank.
Yep. That was, as I say to people, it was the day that changed my business life.
Oh, yeah.
It's been many days. I've had days that changed my family life when I became a father, and days that changed my spiritual life. And that was a day that changed my business and financial life. So.
Well, that was I'll tell you, I remember watching that because I was watching that episode. I was a faithful fan of Shark Tank, and couldn't wait for the new episodes. And here comes this man from Alabama who played guitar, so that's good. He's pitching Shark Tank, which I thought was cool, and trying to teach his daughter how to play guitar, which I had been trying to do that. And he said, well, his daughter asked him, well, you told her that you had this idea for like 20 years. And she said, well, Daddy, build one for me. And you did it that very day.
Yeah, it was actually 30 years. I was 18 when I had the idea. Well, 18 when I told the guy, I said, hey, man, somebody needs to invent something that allow you to play a song instantly so to keep you engaged. And he said, the guy that builds that or invents that will change the way people learn guitar forever.
Yeah.
And we have certainly make a small dent in that and keep chipping away at it every day.
Sure.
With even with sales not being what we need them to be, with our great Amazon partners, and then what we sell in other outlets, close to at around 3,000 people a month or more are learning to play the guitar.
Yeah, and I got we got this little video. I want to play this fun little video that came out recently. So let's watch this one.
Imagine skipping the frustration and agony of learning to play this way. Chord Buddy's got you. Just attach the Chord Buddy right on the guitar and push the tabs to make the chords right away. In no time at all, you'll be able to smash those chords instead of your guitar. Smash songs, not guitars, with Chord Buddy.
Yeah. Hey, I can tell you, I have seen people just about that frustrated to that they're ready to just smash that guitar, turn it into a boat paddle.
Well, and what was it? It's like 70-90% of the households have unplayed musical instruments.
65% of
65
have an unplayed musical instrument in the household. Yeah. I would think it'd be higher than that, but that's the percentage that we saw when we were digging that up, was 60, which that's still a lot. That means that there's only 35 people out of 100 that doesn't have an unplayed. Unplayed, not played, and unplayed. That's the key there. I mean, that you've got a guitar sitting in the house collecting dust.
Yeah. So that's, so many people have a guitar in the closet, under the bed, in the attic, in the basement, something. They bought it and tried to play, got frustrated, and wow, I tell you, it's sad because playing guitar is so much fun.
Well, it's fun, Scott, obviously, but I tell you, it changes your life. Being able to make your own music, will change your life. And I've said before, say it all the time, I can honestly say that music is that one aspect that is with me constantly through my highest moments and through my lowest moments.
Oh,
and,
absolutely.
Friends sometimes come and go, but being able to make music and have that as your companion will never go away.
Yep. We're getting some thumbs up on that. And Tony is back and says, hi guys, happy Thursday. I wanted to thank Travis for explaining why the songbooks don't have the strumming techniques written down. I did what you said, Travis, in figuring out what sounds better. And,
great. Yeah. And I regret that it took me several years to put that explanation in there. I would explain it. I'd get that question several times. And I was getting it so much. I said, hey, we need to put an explanation in the songbook to explain why we do not, while we show the strum patterns in the lesson book, but then when they transfer over to songbook, they felt like they were just on their own, didn't know what to do. And,
right.
And so the reason why we don't do that, like I said last week, is because use whichever pattern you're able to do. If you only able to do the quarter strum, then just do the quarter strum. If you're able to do the alternating, then do that. If you can do the pop strum, then do that. And also you may want to change the style, and let me explain that a little bit.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Always check your tuning, as I say, and I'm in tune, so I'm good. But what I mean by you may want to change the style, if we're doing the I'll Fly Away Again, some glad, let me get this up, some glad then when this life is over, I'll fly away. That's sort of a typical country pattern that you'll hear if you're playing country. Now, if I want to change that a little bit, I'm actually going to take it a further. I may want it to sound a little more popish, like some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore, I'll fly away. See, now that changed it from sounding country to a little more pop sounding. Now I'm going to do something totally. I've never even done this before, this song. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away. Now I put sort of a rockabilly sound to it.
Same song, same chords.
Same song, same chord, same melody, but changing the way that it sounds, all by changing your strum patterns. So that again is why we don't put that in there, so that you can. Hey, you may be a little bluesy, rockabilly today. Thank you again, Tony. And you may say, hey, I want to play it with a little bluesy sound.
Yeah.
So hey, we change our shoes, we change our shirts to our clothing for different ways that we feel, and ladies change their purses for ways that they feel, and so why not change up a song according to how you feel that day?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I love that. That's the and again, it's I love the fact that you played the same song, you played same chord, same melody, but just by changing up that strumming pattern, you were able to change the sound of that song, which takes practice. And that's one of the beauties of Chord Buddy, is that people can go right out of the box. And we have there's the Chord Buddy. the Chord Buddy learning system. So we've got that in the carousel, which has the Chord Buddy unit, which fits on most guitars. And then it's got the songbook and lesson plan book all in there. If you need a guitar, there's the whole combo set. And these Perry guitars, and that's what you were playing. They're in stock, ready to ship. Got a couple of different styles, and those guitars you personally set up every one of those guitars that goes out, which is great. Yeah, I love that. And so those are available. So people that are looking maybe for an entry level guitar, which are hard to find, a good playing, nice sounding guitar that's reasonably priced, those are hard to find right now because of all the whole supply chain and shipping and boats and whatever that's going on.
Well, and you're right. I mean, just the availability, Scott, is less than it was, but also prices have skyrocketed. Mm-hmm. Because of one, gas prices, and then when there's less of something, what happens? Demand or
it goes up. Demand.
And when demand goes up, prices go up. So I'm serious. Of what used to be a $99 guitar, I'm seeing selling now for like $169 or $179, right, or even higher. And with our product, you get the guitar, you get the Chord Buddy, you get songbook, lesson book, tuner, picks. You get everything. You get the access to the lesson videos, all for under $300.
Yeah,
I think on Amazon it's $279.
It's we've got a couple of different. You've got the natural, plus you've got that kind of a smoky look is what I like to call that one.
Yeah,
that's beautiful guitars. And then also the lesson books. So we mentioned those. There are tons of songbooks. There's tons of different songs that people can play. You can get the books. Those are all available. We've got those in the carousel. And I actually put in there's worship songs that are all set for Chord Buddy. And then if anyone wants to watch the episode of Shark Tank, season 3, episode 3, where Robert Herjavec finally won the deal with Travis, but he always wanted to play guitar, wanted to be a rock star. So here's a billionaire, didn't know how to play guitar, and Travis was able to put one in his hands, and with Chord Buddy, get him playing. And if people remember Kevin, Mr. Wonderful, he was he does play guitar, and he was a naysayer, saying that no, you're not actually playing guitar. Although we just watched that strumming, that takes a lot of technique. You were doing that pedaling move when you're doing the rockabilly kind of a thing, that takes practice. And then people start removing the tabs off of that, off the Chord Buddy, and using their fingers on the strings. Maybe you can, Travis, you can demonstrate how this is as you say, remove the training wheels.
Yeah. Well, and that's the magic and the power of this is that, yes, if you're having to make these fairly complicated shapes down here and focus on that, well, your focus is here and it's not on your rhythm and timing. And guys, the magic of playing is not here. Now, this takes muscle memory and working through calluses and pain in your fingers, but the magic to playing is in the right hand. It's in the rhythm and timing and the strumming, as demonstrated earlier. Same song, 3 different patterns, 3 different outcomes. So with Chord Buddy, you're able to focus entirely on the right hand, on learning your rhythms, starting with the quarter strum, then moving to the pick strum, which is pick the top string on the G, strum the bottom 5. That's in the book for each chord, which one you do. and then going into the alternating, which is pick the top string on the, and I'm just demonstrating the G chord, guys. Pick the top string, strum the bottom 5. Then you actually pick the 4th string and strum the bottom 3. So that brings in not only a different strum pattern, but it brings in another aspect to playing, which is very important: target picking. So what is target picking? Well, I want to only hit the top string. I want to only hit the 4th string. And I want to do that without looking. So I don't want to go. Yeah, that's not what I want. I want 6th string strum, 4th string strum without looking, like this. And you want to get where you can do that without looking consistently, and not. So that's target picking, targeted string picking. Also, then you move to the pop strum and then to the waltz pattern. So what do we do when we get that? Now the rubber meets the road, guys, and we start going from just playing the guitar, playing songs, to learning to play. One word makes a big difference. But Chord Buddy allows you to play songs instantly. But then when you learn your strum patterns, here, look, I want you to see what we're doing here. I am removing the tab that was making this shape. As you can tell, see, the shape is the same. Now I am actually really playing the D chord. I'm learning to play the guitar now. So if we go to some glad morning when this life is over, I'll still use it for the tune to play to a home on God's celestial shores. I'll fly. Now I'm really playing that chord for the first time in my life. Fly away. So, and then in a couple of weeks, you'll be making that chord fine. And also, Chord Buddy is designed. Did you see this little hump right here? That is there for a reason. Everything, this hump's there for a reason. That's so that you can get to that string just like that. If that hump wasn't there, you wouldn't be able to get to the string because this tab would be in the way. But we put this little hump, little tunnel there, so your finger falls perfectly where it needs to go. Then after 2 weeks, you remove the next one. After 2 weeks, you remove the next one. And then the last one would be the E minor, and you're done with Chord Buddy. You've used it like training wheels. And because, hey, you want your kid to use training wheels to one, have fun with riding a bike and not have a big skint knee every time he gets on his bicycle, but to help him gain confidence, to help him start learning his balance, as you raise the training wheels up and get them higher and higher until eventually you take them off. And then you're done with training wheels. Same thing with Chord Buddy. You use it to learn, and then you're done with it. Pass it on to little Joey or to a friend or to a cousin or someone that's struggling, trying to learn just like you were. And we're making more musicians. And Scott, we're making the world literally a better place to live.
Oh, it's so much fun. I love music. I mean, I grew up around it. My dad, he sang barbershop. If you remember those.
Oh yeah, really?
He sang barbershop, and so I grew up around music, and I wanted to play. So when I was young, I started playing guitar. But honestly, I started lessons when I was in 3rd grade, and then I stopped. And I really didn't learn very much. Learned a couple of things, but really wasn't playing. And it wasn't until I was in college that I really picked it up again. But if the Chord Buddy was there, especially kids, right? We're used to this microwave, on-demand society, right? Get stuff right away. And with Chord Buddy, I could have got the guitar, put the Chord Buddy on, started just that quarter strum using one finger and had instant progress. and would have encouraged me to learn more.
Yeah. And Scott, we've been on the market now, well, since October of 10.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's 12 years. And since Shark Tank, which was in 12, so that's 10 years. And we still battle with people not getting what Chord Buddy is. And sometimes, if I'm honest, it's a little frustrating that they can't see it. But once I explain it, and I've had people literally get mad when they see it and call it all kind of names. And I say, hey, give me 60 seconds to show you. And after I go through and do the removing, you know what, Scott? Every one of them, every time goes, that's the most ingenious product I've ever seen for learning guitar. So 60 seconds earlier, they hated it and would burn it down. And then 60 seconds later, they're my biggest advocate.
That's right. Yeah, I love Tony's comment. She ordered 3 more songs here on Amazon. She's addicted.
3 more song books, yeah.
The down, up, up, down, up. So that's the pop strum.
That's the pop strum. Mm-hmm.
And Tony, you'll get it. And that's the beauty of Chord Buddy is you can be playing the songs right away, learning those different strum patterns, and so I love that. And
yeah, what I would do, Tony, is don't go to that strum. I mean, if you've already mastered the quarter and you've mastered the pick strum and you've mastered the alternating, then move on. But master those first 3 first, and that's why I put them in that order. Is I want you to learn the quarter strum first. Also, another strum you can do, and we don't have it in the book, but I should have, and I may go back if we ever do an update. So with the quarter strum, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the downbeat. Okay. Now the 8th note strum, quarter note, 8th note, is as you're coming up, you've got to come back up, right? Even doing the quarter strum. So you're coming back up. So for the 8th note strum, you actually strum up as you're coming up. So then it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if you count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So instead of just going 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I wish I had put that in there, but I'm demonstrating it now, and it will live forever in archive on Facebook, so people can go back.
Here we are on Amazon. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. It'll live forever there.
It's forever. Yep. Stored on some server somewhere, and but it's good. People can tune back in and zip through and get to that strum. So Tony's gonna try that strum pattern. So that's part of the fun, right? Is with music you can be creative, and when you're playing a real guitar, like one of the Perry guitars here that's available as a part of the package, you're playing a real musical instrument. This is not. Some people have said this is Guitar Hero. This is not Guitar Hero at all. You're playing a real guitar. You're playing real music, and it's coming from your own heart. So the type of strum pattern that you use, and in fact, we're going to have on one of these Thursdays, we're going to bring Lillian Glatton in, who is a singer-songwriter. She runs a conference there, or a
Songwriters Festival.
Yeah, Songwriters Festival, and have her talk about it, because being able to express your creativity with music and playing a real instrument, a real guitar, is there's nothing like it. I mean, there's as you said,
actually, Lillian, she was actually on American Idol, She was actually made it as a finalist out to California.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I would just want to tell everybody, stay tuned, because I'll say most Thursdays we try to be here every Thursday at 9 Central Time. Travis and I come on for a half hour, and I love the interaction. Thank you to Seldom and Tony for joining us, joining in on the comments and sharing their story as well. There's quite a community of folks that are involved with the Chord Buddy. I know that there's a large following on the Facebook page, so people can find that at the Chord Buddy, and tens of thousands of people, and sharing songs, as well as a Facebook group, Striking a Chord, where you can join with other people and share your own musical journey.
People post, Scott, every day. Someone is posting themselves playing a song and a new song.
Well, that's what Tony says. She feels like I'm getting my own private lesson on Thursdays. Well, Travis, I don't know. Obviously, there's probably 500,000 people that have learned with Chord Buddy.
That's right. We have crossed the 500,000 threshold. Mm-hmm.
And I tell you, as a guitar teacher, because you teach now, you've taught probably hundreds, maybe thousands of people, but
yeah, well, yeah, right. In one-on-one private lessons, probably around 1,000 or so. But with the aid of Chord Buddy and that, now I've been the guitar teacher to over 500,000. That sort of boggles my mind to think that over 500,000 people have watched my ugly mug teach them how to start their journey. And I say a journey. It is a journey. And it's how far you want to go. There's many exit ramps on this journey. You can stop anytime you feel like for a while, and then start back up again. I mean, never stop playing, but I'm talking about as far as your advancement of learning, because there's a lot more to guitar than 4 chords. And I want you to learn more chords. I want you to start learning how to play scales. Mm-hmm. I want you to, and Scott's a musician. I've been playing for over 40 years, and I'm here of where I could be. I can always get better and better, and I learn new things every week. I don't think, Scott, there is a week that goes by, and I know there isn't, that I don't go, wow, I never knew that before. I never played that lick before. That's a brand new lick. So the journey never stops.
It's a lifetime journey, and that's one of the beautiful things about playing music, playing guitar. The guitar is portable, it's affordable, and here's a great thing too. If you learn how to play guitar, just about it. Well, apparently, like 65% of the households that you walk into, you're probably going to find an instrument. Even if you didn't bring a guitar, you're probably going to find one and be able to pick it up and play. You'll tune it and then play. And so,
I'm glad you said that, Scott. Tune it. I didn't go into that and rehash it again, but please tune your guitar, or check the tuning. Play a chord to see if it's in tune, but also check it with your tuner, because your ear, till you really get honed in, can fool you. Because I can't tell you how many kids I taught that bring their guitar in, and I would play it and it would be horrible out of tune. I go, man, you're out of tune. And he said, it can't be. Uncle Joey tuned it at last Christmas. Tuned it 8 months ago at the Christmas party.
Oh my gosh.
So please tune every time you pick up a guitar.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Travis, I know you're going to run and go get into the you're there at the Chord Buddy factory in Dothan, Alabama. And I'll just tell people again, I'll give you Travis's email, travis@chordbuddy.com. Let us know what you would like to learn. As Tony said, this is like a private lesson. We want people to be able to play guitar. We want people to learn guitar. Buy the Chord Buddy, buy the full combo set, buy the song books. learn how to play guitar. Share it. Gifts. It's you've got graduations. It's Father's Day's coming up, and we want people to be able to celebrate their fathers. And I can't think of a father that wouldn't be happy to be able to pick up a guitar and play songs with his family.
That's right. Absolutely. Well said.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, Travis, we'll wind down for today. We will be back next Thursday, but Travis at ChordBuddy.com. Send him a message. Send Travis a message. Tell him what you would like to learn on these Thursdays at 9 Central here on Amazon Live. All right, Travis. We will talk to you soon.
Okay.
And we'll go out. We're going to go out with Hound Dog.
Going to teach you an Elvis Presley all-time great mega hit. You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog. The song, not you. I didn't mean you. I meant the song. This is going to incorporate some techniques that is not on your Chord Buddy DVD. It's called the Petal Move. And the Petal Move would be when you advance, if you're playing a boogie woogie like well, when I go down with my pinky there, that's called pedaling, okay? So what we're going to do here on the G is you're going to hold the blue down, target the top 3 strings, 6, 5, and 4, and you're going to pick it twice, strum it twice, and then you're going to keep the blue pressed and add the yellow to it. See? And that makes a boogie woogie pattern, shuffle pattern. When you go to the green, you're going to press it with your middle finger, target the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. And you're going to pedal to the red. Alright, when you go to the red, the D chord, you're going to target the bottom 4. And that's your pattern for this, okay? Again, I'm using GarageBand drum loops. This is it is the Funky Shuffle drum set pattern 21. And all you do is you set your tempo to what you want it to be, and you hit it, and it plays a drum beat for you. Very simple. It gets more complex if you want to build tracks and add piano and bass to it. If you want to learn that, please send me an email saying, do more GarageBand, and I'll do my best to do it. Here we go. Hey, pretty funky, isn't it? You ain't nothing but a hound